Commentator is Jim Delahunt.
A capacity crowd of 47,000 inside Celtic Park here in Glasgow as the home side prepare to try and overturn this 2-1 lead, currently held by FC Tirol from the first leg in Innsbruck 2 weeks ago. A place in the first round proper of this season's UEFA Cup at stake for both sides, the draw to be made in Switzerland on Friday. Celtic making a couple of dramatic changes to the lineup tonight. No Darren Jackson due to a bad headache. No Alan Stubbs, although he does take his place on the bench. The Celtic lineup: Jonathan Gould in goal. A back four of Tom Boyd, David Hanna, MacKay and Stephen Mahe. The midfield: Burley, Wieghorst, O'Donnell and Thom. And up front, Henrik Larsson and Simon Donnelly. FC Tirol making just the one change from the first leg. Number 8, Michael Baur in for Ivica Vulic in midfield. They line up Tchertchessov in goals, a back five of Prudlo, Tangen, Knavs, Marasek and Abou El-Dhab. The midfield: Kirchler, Brzeczek and Baur. And up front, Christian Mayrleb, the man who scored the 2 goals in Innsbruck, alongside Francis Severeyns. The referee for tonight's match is Mr. K.E. Fisker from Denmark. And so FC Tirol get this match underway tonight, holding that 2-1 lead from the first leg in Innsbruck, and the first Celtic player to touch the ball is Morten Wieghorst. Plays it back to Tommy Boyd. Tommy Boyd looks as though he's going to be playing in the right full-back position tonight. He may well move into the middle alongside MacKay and allow David Hanna to move out to the right. Simon Donnelly chasing hard. Henrik Larsson now, looking for space. Plays it back to Stephen Mahe, inside to Wieghorst. Wieghorst looking for options. Plays it out wide to David Hanna, who looks as if he is taking up the right full-back position. Andreas Thom tries to play the 1-2 with Larsson, and the referee gives a free kick to Celtic. It's Craig Burley over the ball. Several players running. Goes to the back post, MacKay. And the goalkeeper takes that comfortably. Stephen Mahe now with the run forward. He's got Simon Donnelly through the middle, who he finds, but Donnelly's unable to control it. And the goalkeeper, not a very confident kick out. He's down on the ground, but Celtic can't take advantage. And the goalkeeper seems to have injured himself as he kicked that ball out, and I think that is genuine agony on his part.
Well, there's no doubt, he definitely did something in the last opportunity when Celtic got the corner. It's a simple kick. I mean, it's hard to tell what he's actually hurt, whether it's his knee or a groin. But he's obviously in some discomfort.
He certainly does look injured, and the reserve goalkeeper, I'm actually looking to find out if they have a reserve goalkeeper on the bench tonight. They do. Heinz Weber, the 20-year-old, is on the bench, and they are signalling a substitution. Should be interesting to see if Celtic change the tactics, as Charlie says, and test this young goalkeeper as he comes on in place of the Tirol captain, who is being given a round of applause by the Celtic support as he's carried off.
Substitution for Krinner is number 21, Weber.
The initial thought by all home supporters in a situation like this would have been that he was feigning injury, but it soon became clear after about 10 seconds that he certainly wasn't, and let's hope it's not too serious. And the ball back with Tirol. Alexander Knavs playing it forward, looking for Severeyns to make the run, but Tom Boyd seems to have the legs of him. Boyd opting to run the ball out of play and allow his defence to reorganise. Francis Severeyns, a Belgian player, very quick and mobile up front. Now Tirol looking for an opening. And Jonathan Gould had to come for that one. That was a very good save by the goalkeeper. The referee has given Celtic a free kick for the challenge on the keeper.
It's a good cross, good deep cross. It's Kirchler who gets in at the back, tries to knock it down. Suddenly they're struggling there, but Gould, to his credit, is determined to get there.
Henrik Larsson now. He's easily dispossessed by Alexander Knavs, but Larsson's got it back. And he switched from the right wing to the left. Gets the cross in for Donnelly. Good effort.
Yeah, it was a good move. Again, I mentioned Larsson's, his wide position. It's a good cross. But Simon's done very well to get across the big defender, Prudlo, and he's unlucky. He's just not got enough leg.
Nobody running for Wieghorst. Eventually plays it to Mahe, to Burley, and Celtic easily dispossessed there, and a great run from Severeyns. He's beaten the offside trap. It's Severeyns on Gould, and he's fluffed his kick, and that was a fantastic golden chance for FC Tirol to put this tie beyond Celtic.
It's a beautiful pass. Brzeczek again, the pick of the midfield players for me. Severeyns has run through a major hole in the Celtic defence. And I can't believe somebody who's supposed to be a very good quality player can stumble like that. The gap in the defence is a worrying situation for Celtic. It's been threatening the last 5 or 10 minutes, and they've got out of jail.
Here's Wieghorst in space. Simon Donnelly. That's a great goal for Celtic. Simon Donnelly, a fantastic right foot volley to put Celtic 1 goal ahead on the night.
Wieghorst decided to look at the angle and the space Donnelly's made. He simply pulled off Tangen. He's waited for the delivery. He's given it a perfect weight, and it's a superb volley from Simon Donnelly. And he does ever so well. There it is, there's the determination. Responsibility taken. And the kid's done brilliant.
Wieghorst made the space. He picked out Simon Donnelly, and a superb finish from the young striker to put Celtic 1-0 ahead. Mahe inside for Simon Donnelly. Phil O'Donnell. He's round the defender. Great chance for Celtic, and that's a good save.
Well, he's done ever so well, Phil O'Donnell. The defender's waited, he didn't. And he gets a nice touch. Unfortunately, it's on his unfavoured right and knocks into the ground a little bit.
Yeah, that was a real chance for Celtic, and a real chance now for Tirol. It's Mayrleb, and he scored. Christian Mayrleb has scored for FC Tirol. It's 1-1.
It's been coming for 15 minutes, Jim. Celtic have been out of jail, as we mentioned earlier. It's a lovely pass. But where is David Tanner? You must tuck in and defend for your central defenders. MacKay struggling. But credit to Mayrleb. He's done the business again. But you must have your right back in. You must be covering and helping out. And he's just arriving now. It's too late. And it was threatening for the last 15 minutes. And I think they deserve a goal.
Larsson making the run, but the goalkeeper's wise to it. And he's certainly been impressive since he came on.
Yeah, I was just ready to say that, Jim. He's been very impressive. Straight away he got a corner and decided to come for it. And now, two occasions he's made sweepers decisions. And there's the 6 second.
And the 6-second rule has been invoked by the referee. Heinz Weber adjudged to have held on to the ball longer than the allowed time under the new FIFA ruling. And that's an indirect free kick to Celtic, which will be just inside the Tirol penalty area. He doesn't, it's Andy Thom, and it's a goal for Celtic. A superb free kick by Celtic. Henrik Larsson played the ball to Andy Thom, and he side-footed it into the net, in off the right-hand post.
Well, it's a lovely finish from Andy Thom. You can see exactly, he's meant it. He knows exactly how he's shaping up. I think it's Brzeczek who challenges him, and he just simply bends it round. And you can't ask for more precise than that in off the post. But it's well worked. They took their time and they made it count.
Well, we wondered aloud if Celtic had worked on this in training. It's quite obvious that they had. And Andy Thom with the finish put Celtic back level at 3-3 on aggregate. ahead 2-1 on the night. So maybe the Celtic supporters beginning to believe that they can win this tie despite that setback when Christian Mayrleb equalised. Simon Donnelly's opening goal. It's now 3-3. The away goals are cancelled out at the moment. And everything to play for. Tangen playing it out to Knavs. Forward to Mayrleb. Again Severeyns makes the run, but this time MacKay cuts it out. Mayrleb though hits the byline looking to cut it back. It's an own goal. It's an own goal by Larsson. Mayrleb hit the byline, got it across, and Larsson has turned it into his own net.
Well, I can't believe Celtic can simply give a goal away like this. Big Malcolm MacKay. It doesn't have to be clever there. Just knock it out of the park. Mayrleb's quick, he's on it. Larsson, there's not a lot he can do, he's back trying to help out. So we can't criticise him because at least he's trying to do something about it to stop Severeyns. I can't believe after getting level terms, they've made a basic mistake again like this. And in European football, you will always get punished.
It's a poor ball from Mahe, which is quite easily cut out.
It's too predictable, Jim. Done it too often, it's just too predictable. I've got to at least get changeovers and get support to Donnelly. At the moment, it's all too static and easy for the Austrians.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Boos ring around the stadium, but this match isn't lost yet for Celtic. So the half-time score at Celtic Park, Celtic 2, FC Tirol 2. So Simon Donnelly and Larsson kick off this second half. Celtic versus FC Tirol. It's 2 goals apiece at half-time. The Austrians lead by 4-3 on aggregate. Celtic immediately into attack with Craig Burley looking to get the ball into the middle, but it's easily cleared by Knavs. El-Dhab with the header forward, picked up by Mayrleb, holding off David Hanna. And the referee waves play on, and Thom makes the break. He's got Simon Donnelly in the middle, he goes on his own, and that should be a penalty. And Thom is being booked for diving. He cannot believe it. Thom can't believe that he's picked up a yellow card there. Let's have a look at it.
Well, he's certainly the pace to go by. I think if Prudlo is attacking, and he's suddenly running at him. He's by him for pace. There's a pull of the jersey. I think he really could be stronger and stay up for it. But he is pulling at the jersey.
Number 15, Alexander Knavs, back to El-Dhab. El-Dhab plays it forward. Kirchler won't reach that one. Jonathan Gould plays it out to MacKay. Craig Burley running forward, plays it wide right to David Hanna. Hanna has McNamara on his outside, he plays it to Larsson. Larsson tries to play it for McNamara, the referee waves play on. McNamara must score! And that's a good save by the goalkeeper who manages to deflect it onto the post and behind for a corner.
Well, he did everything right. He actually bullied Marasek out of possession, but then he cuts in beautifully. Not his favoured side again, the left. He doesn't really have much power in it. But it was a very positive run from McNamara. And I've got to say, since he's come on, the pace and the excitement's gathered a little bit of momentum now.
And now Larsson. Again, the defender got back, and Celtic have the throw. Stephen Mahe will take this one. Goes it into Simon Donnelly, who's had a quiet second half. Mahe with the big cross into the middle. Jackie McNamara jumps. It falls for Craig Burley. And that's just past the post. It didn't take a deflection. It's a goal kick.
Well, it's fell well for him. He's got in a good position. Donnelly links up again. It's a good deep cross. But he's first to react to the break. He's on to it quite quickly. Sitting up well. Again, you must at least hit the target so that you're making people work. To make a save, you might get a knock in off it. It's quite a weak finish.
Cleared. Tommy Boyd. Celtic trying to break quickly, but it broke down. Jackie McNamara now. He has Larsson on his inside. It's a poor pass, and that'll be a Celtic throw.
I think this is gamble time now, Jim. They've really got to go for it. They feel as if they might get something now. They've got to go for it and take that gamble. Unfortunately, the risk at the back will come. They've just got to go for it.
Tom Boyd chasing back. And he did well to deny Severeyns there. Plays it out to David Hanna. Hanna forward for Larsson. Larsson in space if he can control it. Wow, that must be a penalty. It is. Henrik Larsson brought down by Oliver Prudlo, who doesn't like the decision, but then he wouldn't.
Well, Prudlo ends up in good possession and then gives it away and pushes him. It might feel a bit tough for him. But let's face it, Andy Thom looked as if he should have got a penalty early in the second half. I think Simon Donnelly's the man.
So Simon Donnelly has been handed the responsibility of taking this penalty kick. He scored against St Johnstone in the Coca-Cola Cup last midweek. And he scored again! Simon Donnelly puts Celtic back into the lead on the night by 3 goals to 2.
Very cool, very composed. Simon Donnelly obviously confident, started the season promisingly. And it's a sensational penalty. Nice and high, well controlled with pace. Suddenly Celtic have a lifeline.
A lifeline then for Celtic. They take the lead by 3 goals to 2 on the night. It's 4-4 on aggregate, but they need another goal. As Tirol are in the lead on the away goals rule at the moment. Celtic pressing forward, Tangen intercepts. Good shout from Tom Boyd. Picked up by Andy Thom, but the referee adjudges that he's used his hand. So now the Celtic support get behind their side as they sense that this UEFA Cup tie is now within reach. Henrik Larsson controls that well. He's on a run now. He's beaten 3 players. Henrik Larsson goes through. He's beaten 4. He plays the ball to Craig Burley, and it's gone in. It's a goal for Celtic. Craig Burley has scored for Celtic. A fantastic run by Henrik Larsson, beating 3 players, holding off another 2. He slid it to Burley. It took a deflection, but that was enough.
Well, it's more than enough. Got a house down. A sensational run from Larsson. Sure, you always want a bit of luck. That's what I say, try and at least hit the target. And if you do that, you might get a reward. The Larsson's run was individual sensation. Just go on, hit a target, you might get some luck. The luck comes. Celtic are in the lead.
So as with the first leg in Innsbruck, Celtic have scored a goal thanks to a deflection. It came off the central defender, Winnie Tangen, which deceived the goalkeeper, Heinz Weber. But it doesn't matter, it's 4-2 to Celtic on the night. 5-4 on aggregate, but here's Severeyns with the shot, which goes just wide. Jonathan Gould happy to see that one go past his post.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Just stop for a minute. Oh, here we go again, the same danger. He snatches a little at it. He'll be quite happy to see that goal. It was always difficult to keep the control of that shot.
Tirol still on the attack here. They know that one more goal will do for them. El-Dhab, the Egyptian, lines up the shot. Oh, and that was about 1 foot over the Celtic crossbar.
Still the signs of worrying. It's cut inside far too easily. It's well over the top in the end. You don't want to take gambles like that at this stage, Jim. You just want to press them. Get someone out and press and pressurise them. Don't give them that opportunity.
And this is a promising run forward by Kirchler, who's definitely held back on that occasion. The referee rightly gives the free kick to Tirol. Brzeczek will take that. He looks for his options. Plays it wide left for Marasek. Marasek forward to Severeyns. Severeyns looks to get the ball across. It's a goal for FC Tirol. Krinner, the substitute, has scored for Tirol. Unbelievable stuff here at Celtic Park. He's only been on the field about 90 seconds.
That's a killer blow, the absolute killer blow for Celtic. They are taking the sting out of the game. They are defending too deep. They haven't pressed them well enough. They're also ball watching back post, and Krinner's come on. And Gould, to be fair, has got no chance. There's not a lot he can do. You don't stand off people like this. You must go and press them, or you get punished, and that's what happens. Well, coaches can do as much as they like, and Wim Jansen tonight must be thinking, I can't believe what I found out about my team tonight. Coming back, there's still opportunities yet to get through in this tie, but to lose as many goals.
Thom to Donnelly. Donnelly! The linesman's flag is up. MacKay's goal will be disallowed. No doubt about that one. MacKay was quite obviously offside, Charlie.
Right, I think it's Simon Donnelly's run is just a touch early. MacKay's done well, but the linesman was on the spot right away.
Holding onto the ball in midfield, he plays it forward for Severeyns. Severeyns beginning to look tired after his exertions this evening. He's been absolutely outstanding for FC Tirol. It's a poor kick out by Gould, and a chance for El-Dhab. He's going to try the shot, and Gould recovers. He does well.
That was a risky one. Gould put himself under pressure with a bad kick out. The Celtic defenders are out of position again. Little fumble, but he's good enough and quick enough to get up.
It started again. He's not going to take any action against Marasek. Ball swung in by Mahe. It's down for Donnelly. Great chance for Wieghorst. He must score, he does! And Celtic have pulled this one out of the fire. Wieghorst makes it Celtic 5, FC Tirol 3.
Well, this game gets crazier. Every season I watch it, I think something crazier. Tell me this season's going to be exciting. This is incredible. Great composure from Wieghorst. And there's a nice left foot finish. The gamble from MacKay, a nice touch on from Donnelly. There's the composure. And he's quick enough to keep it on target. Great finish from Wieghorst.
Unbelievable stuff here at Celtic Park. As Celtic, thanks to Wieghorst, go 5-3 ahead on the night. But it's FC Tirol who are fighting back. Pressing forward. Jonathan Gould will be tested here. It's headed clear by David Hanna. And Celtic have 90 seconds to hang on to this slender lead. They lead 6-5 on aggregate. Celtic fans howling for full time. There is a full minute and a half still to play. The corner comes in. Mahe fails to clear. Tangen. It's deflected, and Andy Thom just keeps that from going for a corner. It's a throw into FC Tirol.
This is unbelievable pressure. Celtic need to get it up on the other end. That'll do.
Celtic about to make a substitution. Wim Jansen telling Alan Stubbs exactly what's required. Well, there's a stretcher on here for Thom. So Alan Stubbs waits to come on. It looks as though he's going to go on in place of Thom, who's about to be stretchered off with what looks like a serious injury. The idea was for Simon Donnelly to come off. Not quite sure what's happening down there on the Celtic bench. Alan Stubbs will definitely come on. And Thom being stretchered off to be replaced by Alan Stubbs. We're into injury time now. We've now played nearly 4 minutes of injury time. Snapshot, great save by Jonathan Gould. The shot from substitute Colonel Krinner. Jonathan Gould made the save when it was required. Larsson looking to hold possession for Celtic. That's the key thing at this late stage. Goes down the left, cuts inside, plays it through. It's a goal for Celtic. Craig Burley has put this tie beyond doubt. It's now Celtic 6, FC Tirol 3, and Celtic most certainly are in the first round proper of this year's UEFA Cup.
Well, it's all wrapped up, and it's Henrik Larsson again, who teases and torments. Just simply stroked into the net, but Larsson's done the damage. Superb stuff, great second half, but his composure is good, Burley, and the finish is excellent. Here's Larsson, teasing, tormenting, tired defenders, good vision, credit to Burley.
And still the referee plays on. We've now played 5.5 minutes of injury time here at Celtic Park. I certainly don't remember that amount of injury time during the second half. Celtic still come forward. The heart is surely torn out of the Austrians, and Celtic have won a sensational match here at Celtic Park this evening. The final score, Celtic 6, FC Tirol 3. It was 2-2 at half-time. Simon Donnelly's penalty made it 3-2. Craig Burley made it 4-2. Krinner pulled it back to 4-3, and at that point the Austrians were through 5-5 on aggregate. Wieghorst made it 5-3, and 5.5 minutes into injury time, Craig Burley made it 6-3 to Celtic and put the tie beyond the Austrians.
Well, I've witnessed many a superb night in Europe, both playing and both supporting Celtic as a kid. This one was breathtaking, not because of the sheer quality of view from Celtic, but they never say die attitude, they never gave up, they kept fighting. When you do that, you can always get lucky breaks, and in the end, it was a thoroughly deserved victory for Celtic, and I'm sure it's a very proud team and a very proud support.
At half-time we were 2-2 and we were out of the game, but I think the attitude of the players was very good, and we came back 4-3, and then we still went out of the game, and we came back after this, so I think it's a very exciting game tonight, and the attitude of the players was very good.
Tirol contributed to the excitement by playing two players up front and attacking you.
Yeah, we knew they have a very quick strikers, so we spoke a lot about that, and still they scored some goals, and no, we were happy to score a lot of goals, and we need to score a lot of goals to go to the next round, and I think we did a good job tonight.
You've lost some goals tonight, but you've also scored some goals. Are you happy this is the best performance since you've arrived?
Yeah, I think if you see this game tonight, everybody enjoys the game. I think that's very important. Then we go to the next round, that's the most important.
But you will have to tighten things up defensively.
Yeah, we know about that situation, but as long as you score more goals than you get, then it's not a problem.
Oh, perfect result for us. I mean, to go ahead all the time and then keep losing silly goals, and at the end there I thought we were doomed, but credit to the lads, push forward again, another 2 goals, 6-3, can't ask for no more than that.
Were there points out there tonight where you thought, oh dear, we've blown it?
Well, I mean, every time we got in front, it was within 5 or 10 minutes they equalised. I mean, I think that's something we've got to work on, we've got to tighten up. But we created a lot of chances tonight, and we were missing a striker in Darren Jackson, who went downhill before the game, so we reshaped the team, and the boys done well, and we created a lot of chances, I say, and we shared the goals about. That was a good thing. 2 from myself, 1 from Morton, so you know, the goals are coming, the team's starting to play a bit better, and obviously it's a bit nerve-wracking for everybody, you know, 6-3s, but it was a great night here.